Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Fair Value Finder, and today we're going to take a very quick look at CRISPR Therapeutics Ltd, ticker CRSP. I was looking through the market and I saw CRISPR as a stock, and I wanted to look into it and see how this thing was performing, if there was any reason to add it to my portfolio, and I quickly came to the answer of no on that question. There are 11 analysts who rate this as a buy. The vast majority rate it as a hold. No one recommends selling it. And although I like the technology, this is awful what we're looking at here. So we can get right into it. They do nothing but lose money right now. And well, we can take a look over here and see. In 2021, they actually had earnings per share $4.97. That's the only time that they have. 2020, negative 529. 2022, negative 836. 2023, negative 194. Analysts are expecting the same. We're still waiting on Q4 data, apparently. In 2025, expectations of negative 514. Revenue on massive declines. We see it peaked in 2021, almost hit $1 billion, cut in half in 2022, lost another third in 2023, and projections for next year are about a third of what they came in with at 2023. So those revenues are on a massive decline for a company that's already losing a lot of money. I don't see how they get out of this. I think what it is an acquisition play. One of the other big players in the space buys them for the technology, and investors get paid for the value of the technology, not so much as what it's doing right now. If that's the case, I can't really value this very well. As you can see with everything, everything's negative. Cash flow, they lose money. Their margins are awful. Revenues are on a massive decline. They issue shares. Liabilities have massive growth. When assets, one year they grow their assets, the next they drop by the same amount. So there's really nothing good to say here. If there were any company that I would short, this would probably be one of them, but I feel like that's risky because people are buying it strictly for the technology. Everything shows it was worth something in 2021. Everything kind of hit its peak then, aside from the earnings. They did dip down, they lagged, and were up the following year. But you see the share price peaked there, 125, and it's just on a steady decline since then, down to 40 right now. Completely reasonable. The fair value, at best, I'd pay like $20 for this. Not the $40 it's currently trading for. It's been as low as $36.52 in the last 52 weeks. I still think that that's overvalued for what you're getting. Because if they don't get acquired and they just end up losing so much money they go bankrupt, that's the gamble that you're taking. Balance sheet is super steady, and that's the only thing really of value there. I mean, if you're buying strictly off the balance sheet, it's worth $60 to $70. I mean, I hate to be a pessimist, and I was hoping that I'd do some good research and find a company that had some potential, but I am not seeing it. And analysts apparently aren't either. Now, the revenues are so low that there's revenues, balance sheet, everything else are so low. This is a small to mid-cap company, and it can be acquired pretty easily. Like somewhere around $3.3 billion for the current price that it's trading for. So if it's acquired for $4 billion and above, investors are likely to make money if they buy at the current price. If it's below, and if it's below $3 billion, then you're losing money. And that's all that I really have to say about this company. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, enjoy the video, comment what other stocks we should take a look at, and subscribe so you can stay up to date with everything. And I'll catch you next time.